The second frame underway then here on the second day of the Wuxi Classic snooker. Judd Trump up against China's Li Hang, and it's Li who took the opening frame with a half-century break. Trump yet to settle.
Yeah, Li's not played a great opening shot there. Break-off shot immediately left Judd this red, which he fails to knock in. Not the start he was looking for.
Plenty of other matches in progress on the outside tables. You can enjoy Mark Allen's battle with Peter Lyons over on Eurosport 2. Allen has taken the opening frame of that one. The man from Antrim has an 18-point lead in the second frame. Barry Hawkins, World Championship runner-up, of course, in the form of his life right now. He struck first against Fergal O'Brien, 1-0 to Hawkins. Steve Davis is in action today. No doubt inspired by the heroics of Jimmy White yesterday in ousting our defending champion Ricky Walden. Davis up against Andrew Higginson, who's taken the opening frame in that one. And Peter Ebdon, the 2002 world champion. He's facing Zhao Guodong. And Zhao is the hot favourite to take the opening frame. Well, that's more like it from the man they call the Juddernaut, one of the best single ball potters in the game. And that was one of his specials. Perhaps that will inspire him to hit some form here.
Yes, the black spot a little bit crowded. I'd like to get amongst it actually. We might play a cannon into the pink here. We shall see. Hang on. It's okay. Well, I think he's got the one to the right corner. A little bit unlucky not to land on an easier one than this. I think the one that is nearest to will go. Ooh, that's tight. Perhaps not. I think that will just go into the right-hand corner there. Is he looking at something else? Don't think there is anything else. Well, whatever he does, he's got to cover this red over the left-hand corner. 3-ball plant, is it? Wow, this is unbelievable if he's taken this on. 2-ball plant, what a shot that is. Oh.
And played with a degree of safety in mind as well as he screwed back to balk. Clever shot.
Well, the red's there waiting to be potted. There's plenty of reds there, but if these need sorting out, it's not straightforward because it's a little bit crowded. They're going to sort of covering each other a little bit. But if you can just pick one or two off and then just open things up gradually.
18.
I think the black goes to this left corner, so he can just stun over for the black here. The little red he can cannon into.
19.
No, he's played it well. That was the one I was thinking about, but he's just left it a little bit awkward. Should get this, and he'll just run into another red, but he's gradually getting these open at this end. Just needs to move one or two reds out of the way now. Well played. Well, I think he's got one to the centre. The right-hand one is blocked with the black now.
26. Seven. $33. A
little bit in between here with this blue. I think he's looking to cut it into the centre.
Yellow ball.
In fact, he's playing the yellow. He's nominated the yellow. That's a nice recovery.
36. $37.
As I mentioned, there's plenty of reds in the open here, but he's having to work these. And that's gone wrong. He expected a full ball contact on the red to leave himself the one to the right corner, and now he's out of position. Just a safety.
Judd trump, 43.
Well, that's not too clever either. He's left the red over the corner pocket and left it on. That was a little bit careless there from Judd.
One.
Well, that was a great shot. Good pot. Nice position on the next red. Again, the black will go, I think, into this left corner. So a good chance here for Lee to get right back into this frame. There was a careless safety shot from Judd Trump to allow him in. And what we've seen so far, if Judd starts to take a few liberties here, he could find himself in trouble.
Well, I mentioned at the start of the match that Lee Hang has had some good results, beating the likes of Ken Doherty and Graham Dott. He beat Mark Joyce in the first round before we reached the televised stages here in China by 5 frames to 3. Joyce is a good player. In fact, he beat Judd Trump at the UK Championship last season. So Lee is capable.
15.
Nicely played there. Nice cannon into that red. Took a slight risk because if it had missed it, he wouldn't have been on the black. Well, they're all there now, and they're in the area at this top end of the table. There's no reason why you can't win the frame from here.
22.
The one on the side cushion is 2 or 3 inches off the cushion. The one on the top cushion, not a real problem if you get in behind it.
23.
So that careless safety from Judd Trump a few minutes ago could prove to be very costly.
$31. $38. $39. $46. Please make sure your mobiles are switched off, please. $47. $54. Lehigh, 54.
Well, 11 points in it then, the second frame. This second frame could still go either way. Good safety there from Judd. He's got Lee in some trouble here. Can't see this red direct. He's got to get it safe though. Doesn't like it. Could play cushion first, but then he's only hitting about half of the red. Well, I chose to push it to the side cushion, but he'll find himself in trouble again after this shot. I think that was a little bit negative really there. Just slide off this red, let's just look where the colours are down the other end of the table to get him behind. Well, Judd's gone the other way. Very surprised at that. Don't understand why he's played that.
Loose safety from Trump, a chance there to really gain the initiative with just one red remaining. Remember, Trump making a break of 43 before losing position, playing a very loose safety shot to let Lou back in. He's responded with 54, so this frame remains up for grabs. And if Lee wins it, Trump will be under pressure.
No, I was going to say as he fluked it. Well, Judd asked for that really. I don't understand the way he played his previous safety shot, I should say. You know, it was a natural just to slide off that red and get him behind those book colours. Now he finds himself in trouble. And again, I'll say it again, if Judd takes too many liberties here, he will find himself in trouble. Good escape. But it's on.
Tough pot though. Cue ball tight to the side cushion. Needs to be cued perfectly, this one.
Yeah, he could possibly lay the snooker actually. Push the red down the table, going behind green and brown with the cue ball. I think he might. Well, is he thinking about going for this? As you say, Phil, it's not easy. But if it goes in, he could win in the frame. Great shot.
One.
Well, he's got the brown to the corner. Could lay the snooker if he doesn't fancy the brown. He's got a 12-point lead. Why take the risk? Just lay the snooker.
I think he's tempted by the brown, but a very easy snooker could be laid.
He's done all the hard work to get back into the frame, hasn't he, Phil? Why take the risk?
He's played the snooker. So Lee with the edge now then in this second frame.
Yeah, so it's like two cushions here then for Judd, but if he hits this too hard he could leave a free ball. And he can't leave the white down that end. Now then.
Foul, Venice. Lee hang 4.
Is it a free ball?
It's pretty close.
Free ball.
Remember, Lee has to be able to hit both sides of the yellow. He can't, according to referee Brendan Moore.
Well, he's got an option here. Well, 2 or 3 options. He can have them put back, actually. He could take the free ball himself.
Yeah, it's nothing to go for. So it makes sense to replace the balls. Brendan Moore with a bit of work to do here. The brown was disturbed after Trump's foul stroke.
Yeah. Okay. You okay there? Yeah.
Lee happy with the position of the brown. And that's pretty good.
The slight adjustment then after 2 cushions. That's better.
I think he'll settle for that.
Yeah, I think so. Not bad, is it? I just get the feeling if Judd can put this frame on the board, it might just kick-start his match here. It's been a little bit flat for him so far. here's a chance then. Oh, hang on, is that yellow just gone too far? I think it cuts, but I don't think Judd can hold for the green. It's, if that had just held up another inch or so, that would have been perfect, but he still might go for this. I just wonder where the white's going to finish, though. Oh, well, it was a thin cut.
Not that thin.
Lee Hang.
Well, that's quite a misjudgment, really, from Judd Trump, who's not really found any sort of form so far. That break of 43 in this frame threatened to become something much bigger before he ran out of position. He's played a few low safety shots.
If Lee can knock this yellow in, and he needs the green for 2-0. Unlucky. That was a great chance.
$20 points the difference then, following Trump's foul. 27 remaining.
Two.
Good pot. And I think you can see enough of this green to take it on. It's a natural angle to come back for the brown. So if this green goes in, you would expect it to be one apiece. Two good pots there.
5.
Very good. But he needs them all.
Nine.
Oh, he's gone a touch far there. Really got some action on the white.
Slightly in no man's land now then, Trump. Good pot once again, but not ideal on the pink.
He needs another one here, doesn't he? He'll take this on into the green pocket, I think, come back to the black. But, you know, this is not guaranteed either.
Missed that by quite a margin.
He needs to miss the cue ball. He's caught the cue ball. And Lee only needs the pink here. This could be 2-0. Yes, just didn't really have that cue ball under control. So now then, can he pop this in for a 2-0 lead here?
In it goes. What a start for the underdog then, Li Nang. It hasn't been snooker of the highest quality, but he won't care about that. Having sunk the final pink, he's doubled his lead. He leads the former UK champion and former world #1 by 2 frames to 0.